Alright, so we're going to do another little golden book. This one's a classic. This one actually is a reprint of a classic book. So it's got much more. So goldenbooks.com is their website. A Dr. Toy Best Classic Toys winner. Oh, here's a baby cow. Ooh. Sorry, had to skip ahead there. So this one was originally from 1953, and then let's see, when was this redone? Well, it says 1987, but I can tell that it's definitely been since then. Anyhow, baby farm animals. So we got, looks like a donkey, a goat, a cow, a horse, a bunny, a dog, a guinea pig, a duck, and a chicken. So I think they are. Let's see. It'll say what they are, though. It's illustrated by Garth Williams. It's a golden book. And goldenbooks.com or randomhouse.com/kids. I like the little foal. They're so cute. Baby horses are adorable. Alright. Baby sheep is called a lamb. He likes to run in the grass that grows in the meadow. He just jumping around. He is called, the noise they make is called a bleat. Meh, meh. That's what sheep do. There's a bunch of pages in this one. Baby cats are called kittens. They love playing on the farm. At night, the farmer gives them cow's milk, and they curl up together in the big red barn. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So cats traditionally domesticated themselves by eating the vermin, the rodents that ate the farmer's grain. Now, you can see one little ginger kitty likes the dandelion. Gray kitty likes the bug. This little fluffy one, this fluffy tabby, likes the butterfly. And this one's just grooming himself. Most of the behavior of cats is instinctual, but their parents, their mamas usually, do train them how to find, how to hunt. So, if your house kitty cannot hunt, well, they probably weren't trained by their mama. Baby rabbit lives in a hutch, which is her tiny little house. She sniffs noses with the kittens and puppies because they are all friends. Yet when they sniff each other's faces, it tells them a lot about the health and where the other one's been. Now, the reason the eye is red like this is because there's a lack of pigment in the rabbit. You see how the guinea pigs over here are dark brown and have brown eyes? That's called pigment or melanin in their fur and their eyes and probably their skin too. If you don't have much, you can see the blood in their body. You can see how my skin's pink. That's because you can see a little bit of the blood inside of me. And with animals that are albino or have very low pigment, you can see the red inside of them. Baby guinea pigs also have a hutch. Have you ever seen a guinea pig's tail? Guinea pigs are actually called guinea pigs because they were sold for guineas. That's an amount of money. So, that rabbit has been up to some mischief. says the brown guinea pig. Ooh, he's watching him. He says, I'm watching you, Rabbit. I'm watching you. I know that you have been scaring some knights who are searching for a holy grail. Who, me? Yes, you. Not me. Then who? This one's just eating their food. Alrighty. Baby donkey loves to eat juicy carrots. He is sitting down because he is tired. Somebody is trying to make him stand up and follow those carrots tied on the end of a stick. I know that trick, he says. Look at those sweet little eyes. And that is a thing that sometimes they'll do. They'll say, oh, that treat, let me just rib it on over here. Baby ducks are called ducklings. They swim in the pond with their wide, webbed feet. Why don't you come for a swim? They ask the little chicks. Because look at their feet. They're webbed like flippers. In fact, we made flippers like the animals with their webbed skin. Their feathers also have a special coating to help keep them dry inside. It's part of why they preen or groom themselves so often, so they can stay water resistant. Baby chickens are called chicks. They cannot swim. Mother says we must look for worms and stay out of the water, they reply. They cheep. And they're so tiny. Both of them are small enough to sit in my palm. Quite little things. They do grow very quickly, though. Ooh, look at the baby pig. Baby pigs are called piglets. They love clean straw to sleep on. A piglet digs with his nose, which is called a snout. If you pick him up or chase him, he will squeal for his mother. I used to live near someone who had what's called a teacup pig, which is to say a pig that didn't get much bigger than this book. As a pet, pigs are actually very clean, but they do not sweat, so they must get things like mud or other things to keep themselves clean. And let me tell you, when someone says something squeals like a pig, it is quite ear-splitting. And pigs can eat pretty much anything. Oh, look at these. Baby dogs are called puppies. They stay in the stable close to the horses. They growl and bark at strangers. They pretend that the shoe is a big cat. They growl and bark at it too. Oh, look at this puppy being naughty, chewing on the shoe, huh? But there's no laces, so it's all tore up. So I think it was something they gave to the puppies. This one looks kind of like a beagle. This one looks kind of like a lab. This one kind of looks like a terrier. Dogs, many of them were bred for what's called working breeds to do things. So terriers, if this one is a terrier, were designed to go after rats and other small things. Labrador retrievers were to help hunt. They'd go grab things. I think beagles were scent hounds. Those are the ones I don't remember quite as well. But they're all made for certain things. So when your doggy digs up holes or wants to play fetch or other things like that, wants to smell everything, that's something that their ancestors, their parents and parents and parents were all selected to do. So don't get mad. Just try and find ways that aren't so bad for that to happen. Maybe a sandbox for them to dig in instead of the garden. Maybe fetch instead of something else. So, all right. Baby goats are called kids, just as little boys and girls are. They try to knock each other down by butting their heads together. Their father has horns and a pointed beard. The girls can have a pointed beard too, but the horns are generally boys. And goats will ram you with their heads too. There's many kinds. Do you see the red barn? And goats, people can make cheese out of their milk. And you can even eat goat meat. It's a little stringy. Oh. Baby swans are called cygnets. That's a soft C, so cygnets. Now they are covered with smoke-colored down, but soon they will have pure white feathers and long, long necks. They're kind of like gray ducklings at this age. A baby goose is called a gosling. She will be a big gray goose someday. See her brother with his head under the water? He is looking for something to eat. Most waterfowl have organs in them to help them float. It's like a bladder, I think, and so that way when they go poop, they're trying to float. I do think it's so funny when you see their butts and then their little legs going poop, 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 poop to try and keep their balance. Have you ever seen a duck or a goose do that? You should look, because if they're hunting for things under the water, they'll do it. It's funny. Ooh, look at that long, long legs. Baby horse, we call a foal. She could walk the same day she was born. Now, after a week, she gallops. When she is 2 years old, she will be a beautiful horse, and she will be able to carry a rider on her back. Perhaps she will even win a race. Not all horses race, but many are quite fast. They're what's called a prey animal, which is to say that many things want to eat them. So it's very important that as soon as they're born, they're up and running, up and walking, and able to go. It's the same with a foal. Look at the pony. Baby pony is taking kitten and puppy for a ride. He is a Shetland pony. It's a special breed, so he will not grow very much bigger. There are ponies the size of dogs. Our doggie is a mix between a lab and a Great Dane, so she has really long legs, and I bet you she's taller than this pony. Ooh, look at the apple. So, different sizes of horses. Some of them are tiny, the size of a medium to large dog, and some are so big it's like a whole sofa. That's how wide their shoulders are. Those are Clydesdales. Alright, and now we're down to our last animal we saw. Baby cow is called a calf. She says, moo. It's time for lunch. I guess we're done with the story. Whoa. Yep. Oh, the cows. So cute. Alright. But that was the baby farm animals. The little golden books, they're classics. They have a lot of stories. Just look at all these ones. If you haven't read some, I definitely recommend them. But I bet your twisted adults probably seen one too. But thanks so much for listening. You have a great day.